Every brain has differences, learning differences. Now, is our job to point out your differences and label you with the negative differences or call them learning disabilities and subcategory autistic, you're this, you're that? And we say, or could we say, now wait a minute, we're going to need all of the diversity we can get in this oncoming world. Let's get to some of the exceptional things this child does. And this testing we use in the Learn to Learn program profiles 14 very kind of basic, fundamental, generic intelligences. What are intelligences? These are ways the brain over time has learned to use itself to accomplish things in a certain area. Like, can you, in your mind, just view the map of how you would drive out of here without turning your whole body? And that's called transformation. But if you can do that, that's an ability. And that ability now generalizes to all sorts of other things. Or if you're able to figure out what's behind something someone's saying quickly, you say, oh, I know what they really meant. And you're very good at that. That's implications, but it's these various things that you can do that across all kinds of material. Well, these generic intelligences, when you go look at children in school, you rarely ever see a flat profile. Rarely. You see children who may be really flat in some areas with really underdeveloped intelligences and other intelligences that are off the chart. Now, should the teacher label that child on the basis of the things they're struggling with and tell them overall, Johnny, you're a learning disabled child and you can't? No, why don't we say to Johnny, we know you're struggling here, Johnny, but look what you can do. You can even help others doing this. And that is Johnny's self-esteem. Now he says about learning in general, he says, you know what, I can. Do we want Johnny to be pulled into his shell and say, I can, or do we want Johnny to say, I can? And if Johnny can say, I can, he can say, I can get others to help me here, and I can help them over here.